Hello everyone, this is Snap Class 1.9. We'll be learning about dictionaries, stacks, and queues. Introduction. A dictionary in programming can be thought of best as a list of pairs. A pair contains two elements, a key, which is the first element, and a value, which is the second element. The key is used to access the value it is paired with, unlike the typical system of indices. Each key is unique. A real-world example. A dictionary in real life is a collection of different key-value pairs. A dictionary in this case refers to the book dictionary and not the programming dictionary. The key is the word inside the dictionary, and the value is a definition of the word. Key, value. In this case, we can say albatross is the term, and the definition of the term, or the word albatross, is a very large oceanic bird. In this case, the key would be albatross, and the value would be a very large oceanic bird. Dictionaries in Snap. Unfortunately, dictionary is not supported in Snap, so we will use another type of version or Snap modification to test our dictionaries. You can access this using the link bit.ly/csnapdictionary. And remember, this is case sensitive, so in this case, the C, the S, and the D are all capital. Unfortunately, there are also some limitations of this module, which means that you cannot store dictionaries inside variables, and key value pairs cannot be removed from a dictionary. You can only add them. So using dictionaries in that module, or in that modification, we see that we can navigate to the dictionary panel to access our dictionary blocks, as we see in this animation. Creating a dictionary. Only a dictionary with the name My Dictionary can be created. This block will serve as a reporter. The default values in this dictionary will be hello, which is the key, and the value, which is world, with only one key value pair, as we see. This is also known as a syntax for a dictionary. Adding key value pairs. The set block is able to set the value of a key value pair given the key. If the key doesn't exist, it creates the key. This will set the value of the key hello to world. If the key hello does not exist, it is created. Accessing the values for keys. You can access the value of the key with the get block. As we see here, we can use get hello of dictionary to access the value of the key. Hello. Activity. What will be the value of my dictionary after this runs? Take a couple seconds to answer this question. Assuming you've tried these questions, you can proceed. So we will have hello world, and then we will have hot dog, and then we will have hamburger, because hello world was already a default value inside of my dictionary. So we also recognize that most programming languages have their own dictionaries. People use dictionaries instead of lists to access values much faster. Dictionaries are often used in languages like Python, as you will see if you study Python. Stacks are another form of storing data. Stacks are like lists, but you can only remove the most recent element in a stack, and you can only add elements to the top of a stack. A stack in programming is very similar to a stack of books in real life. You will have to remove the top book first before the others, and you can only add books to the top. A good way to remember this is through the acronym LIFO, which means last in, first out. The top element of the stack is the first one removed, as we see in this picture. In this case, we see push means to add and pop means to remove, which is pretty self-explanatory once you think about it. Queues. Another data type similar to stacks. Key differences that we see. The first element to be inserted in a queue is also the first one to be removed. An example is the line at the checkout counter in a grocery store. The first person or element in the list or in the line, will be the first person to buy their items. And a good way to think about queues is first in, first out, or FIFO. The first element to enter a queue is the first one to exit. We also see that on queue means into the queue, and DQ means out of the queue. So on queue means it is entering the queue, and DQ means it is leaving the queue. And in this case, insertion and deletion happen on different ends, unlike a stack. Now we can move on to the exercises. This is a pretty simple exercise, so it should be pretty easy for you. Using the key value pairs on the left, put them together into my dictionary, so that the dictionary contains the corresponding names and numbers. Note that the hello world element cannot be removed, so it is fine if you leave that key value pair inside the dictionary. This presentation is owned by Codivate Incorporated. For more information, you can email us at team@codivate.org. Or if you're in our Discord server, you can ask us at any time about any of the material covered in this presentation or presentations before it. Thank you for listening.